ask all of you, in order, please let us know through Facebook polls, what countries would you like us to go into and in what order? And here's the bottom line is that we've learned through these polls that you have revealed to us your overwhelming choice. Your overwhelming choice for the first country to launch in Latin America is Mexico.
Working 7 hours a week with no life is a dream come true, but the difference that I found in 14 years was just a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is talk about training, and in this training topic, I mean, you guys are special and unique because you guys came all the way from your homes to be here today to learn how to get trained and be a part of this incredible time with ACN. But the topic that I have to share with you guys is training. Why is training so important? You know, and a lot of times we take training for granted. You know, I remember going to trainings, and I remember when my momentum started to kick in. My momentum started when I realized that I needed to retain the information from training. I knew that there were reasons people were up in front of the room. I know they didn't just go, you know, to the meetings and show up and get dressed in a suit for fun. You know, I knew that they went there for a reason. So I'm thinking, okay, if these guys are here for a reason, why not we scorpion and a frog, right? There was a scorpion and a frog, and the scorpion was at the riverbank looking at the frog. The frog said, I'm sorry, the scorpion said to the frog, hey, frog, let me ride on your back across the river. Because there was abundance across the river. The frog looks back and the scorpion says, no way, are you crazy? I'm not going to let you ride on my back. You're going to sting me. The scorpion says, why would I sting you? If I sting you, we both die. Mm-hmm. The frog says, well, that makes sense. Bonds and philosophy, halfway across the river. Scorpion goes ding, stings the frog. Frog looks up, says, why did you sting me? Now we're both going to die. The scorpion says, I have no idea. That's what I do. I'm a scorpion. So, kind of know who you're dealing with coming in, right? If you have the combination, the lock must open each and every single time. And you guys are here today for that combination, and I think you guys had one of the best trainings over the last 2 days I've seen in my 14-year run in ACN. Would you guys agree? Now, the more trainings that you guys attend, obviously it creates belief. You know, and belief creates energy, and the energy creates action, and action creates results. Now, the more this happens, the more you're going to feel empowered. You know, when I was brand new, like most of you, I had fear. We know what fear stands for, right? Forget everything and run. So, we had a lot of fear, you know, coming into the business because we were brand new. You know, there's no way being brand new at anything, you're going to feel like a master. You're going to feel like, if you're, you know, practicing the art of anything, you know, doctors, lawyers, you know, imagine, you know, here's the thing that's kind of weird. When I first started going to training, family members would say things like, why are you going to training? Again, this Saturday. I went with you 2 Saturdays ago, and I went with you 3 Saturdays ago, and it looked just like the training 3 Saturdays ago, looked just like the training 2 Saturdays ago. Why are you going to training again? And they would ask me these questions. I had friends that would actually come down and look at the opportunity, see something initially, but not see it through. And they would be asking me the same questions. You know, why do you want to Saturday training again? And here's the deal. Here's what I found out. That these guys had no value for going to Saturday training every single week. Therefore, they're not the people. So I want to get customers that have a long-term residual effect, like ACN's core customers. Meaning I get it one time, and unconsciously for the rest of their life, they pay those bills, we get paid. So my advice would be, you know, no matter what services you're aiming at, make sure you lead in with ACN core services, okay? Now, the value of team building creates an organization. If I were to go out there and try to gather, let's just say, enough customers to equal my residual income that I make today personally, it would take me years longer than where I'm at today. It's impossible in my opinion. But if I can go out there and build a team of independent business owners that are building a team of independent business owners, so many people doing the exact same thing can create the exact same residual a lot faster. So the value of team building, hey Dakota, I've been in this thing 60 days and I'm not rich yet. You know, and I never say it, But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking it took you your whole life to get broke. But you want to be rich in like 60 days? So mindset allows people to have the understanding, the right expectations, and prepare themselves to move out there. They understand that some will, some won't, so what next. It prepares them for the no. It prepares them to have long-term thinking, think like a business owner, which is important. Now, we covered promoting events, and the value of promoting events, guys, is this. You know, I see some of the best event promoters here in the front of the room, and guys, I'm going to tell you, promoting events is absolutely essential to a long-term healthy business. Because when you're building for an event, guys, when you have an event happening, and it's a powerful event, and it's just expecting it. So I'll share the 24-hour game plan at every single presentation that I do, so that way the right expectations are established. It also teaches you how to invite. Yeah, it shows a quick start bonus. We go over, you know, how to invite without prejudging. There's so many professional people in this industry right now more than ever before in human history. I mean, the timing of direct marketing, the timing of ACN has never been better. But sometimes we'll prejudge. You know, when we were brand new, that phone looks like it's probably about 400, 500 pounds. And I remember time after time after time, you know, helping people build lists to create the huge organizations they have today. And if it weren't for, you know, you building the list with them, sometimes in some cases they won't, you know, the list might not get made. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that. Oh, Dakota, we'll do. You know, I think that the Dallas did a phenomenal